You mentioned strawberries are a great source of fisetin. What is cognisetin made from?
Well, so we get it out of the deciduous Japanese wax shrub tree. So it's, I mean, it doesn't make much sense, but what's actually kind of unique about this plant is that it's actually been marketed in the United States for a long time for as a great antioxidant and as potential health benefits. And in fact, in a certain kind of Eastern medicine, they've long suspected that this Japanese tree had a memory-enhancing role, which actually kind of makes it very ironic that we've sort of discovering research now that was sort of been part of an Eastern medicine that they believed that this was good for your brain for a long time. And so what's nice about it is that, like I said before, it's highly concentrated in this tree, much more than strawberries. So we're able to get a lot of it out and be able to match the amount used in all these research articles with how much we're actually giving out or recommending as a daily dose.
When you talk about that daily dose, doctor, of cognisetin, how long before someone maybe notices benefits, and what would those benefits be? What would somebody notice after they've been on this product?
So one of the things is you're not going to notice benefits right away. So like any of these mechanisms, this is a much more of a longer term benefit. So it's not like you're going to take a dose and immediately do better on your exam, for instance, than you were beforehand. So it's going to take a while for the effects to kick in. So, but one of the things I think you will notice, and second of all, I think it's much better at preventing than necessarily radically increasing.
Okay.
So, you know, what I'm saying is that, you know, if you have an aunt or an uncle or somebody who is suffering from dementia, and then you think this is not a treatment. So that becomes very important. If someone has a real disease like Alzheimer's dementia, this is not going to prevent that or make them better. But if you're a regular person who's worried that they're forgetting things around the house, they can't read the newspaper like they used to, and they want a way of getting back to having a normal cognitive function, it's our belief, and some of the data backs this up, that if you take cognisetin and you take this fisetin, what's going to happen is that it's going to prevent the decline that occurs with aging rapidly. So it's going to keep you at a much better level, and on top of that, you're going to get some memory enhancement. So one of the things you might notice after maybe 3 to 6 weeks of taking it is your memory is going to slightly improve. And I think that's the one thing to look out for, is that notice that you're sort of staying at a basal level, preventing this from getting much worse. And the other thing is there will be some memory improvement that you will notice after about 3 to 4 weeks.